On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, Hawkeye Volleyball is brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. And by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Now live, this is Hawkeye Volleyball.
Well, good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Extreme Arena and Senior Day for Iowa Volleyball, as today Iowa takes on the Michigan State Spartans. I'm John Evans, flying solo with you today. But we'll bring you the sights and sounds here from Extreme Arena as both teams looking to build on some momentum and some winning streak in Michigan State's case. Both teams near the bottom of the Big Ten. Michigan State 10-16 on the year, 3-12 on the season in the Big Ten, but winners of two straight Big Ten matches. They had a front-loaded Big Ten schedule, and now they're catching. There's nothing easy in the Big Ten, but catching a little bit easier part of the schedule as they come here. They have Oregon, Maryland, and Northwestern at home before finishing the year at Wisconsin. Iowa, on the other hand, has a tough road here to finish, an unranked Michigan State, but then number 2 Nebraska comes to town Wednesday night. I think I mistakenly said on Thursday this was the last home game because I knew Senior Day was coming up, but Iowa is at home for the last time Wednesday against Nebraska, and then goes on the road to take on Minnesota, UCLA, and USC. That'll be Thanksgiving week, as we'll bring you those matches from California to finish up. Iowa with the win on Thursday, probably their best match of the season. The team hit 371, a season high by a long ways, as Iowa moves to 4-11 on the Big Ten schedule, 10-17 overall. Malu Garcia with 13 kills, Hannah Whittingstall 9, Alyssa Warden 9, Michelle Urquhart 8, and Gracie Gibson 7, as the Hawkeyes had an extremely balanced attack. Defensively was the same way. Joy Gallus 10 digs, Michelle Urquhart 9, Jenna Meitzer 8, and Alyssa Warden 7. Hawks will run out the same starting lineup and look to build on that. Michigan State, a solid defensive team, one of the best blockers in the Big Ten in Zuzana Kulig, and one of the best liberos in the Big Ten in Nalani Yosia. You'll hear me say her name a lot. Taylor Preston will serve to get us started here. Michigan State was led. They beat Michigan the other night. Akasha Anderson and Taylor Preston. Preston to serve first, knocks it into the tape, just falls back on the Michigan State side. First point to the Hawks. Teams are right around each other in all the Big Ten standings, so whether it's kills per set, blocks, digs, everybody's pretty similar. Joy Gallus now to serve for the Hawks. White jersey knocks it over. Tight ball, tipped over. Gallus pancakes it up. Garcia puts a tight ball. Hawks cover it. Meisler pushed it out to Urquhart again. No transition. Dug by Yosia. Back row attack coming. Dug by Warden. Back to the Michigan State side. Right side swing coming. Sails it out of bounds. No touch. Point to the Hawkeyes on the Anderson hitting error. Yosia, one of the best in the Big Ten. Digs per set. Ball goes right to her that time. Right side swing. Anderson tips. Punched up in the air by Urquhart. Back out to Urquhart on the left. That was down the line and scores. 3 straight for the Hawks to start the match. Good crowd here on Senior Day. 4 Hawkeyes being honored. We'll see if I can talk about them as the match goes along without choking up along the way. Gallus knocks it down the line. Good pass from Stanishevsky. Anderson has to tip again. Garcia's there. Outside to Urquhart again. Misses wide this time, no touch. Tried to do that sharp cross, 4-4, just missed the block. Yosia now to serve, the 5th year. Hops forward and fires it over. Fires it long, so a couple service errors for Michigan State to start the match. 4-1 Iowa. Malu Garcia now to serve for the Hawks. The left-hander hops forward and fires it down the line. Yosia steps in, takes it, middle attack, off the block. Urquhart's there. Slide to Whittingstall, she pushes it. Yosia, easy dig. Dumped over by Bishop, great play there. Michigan State runs 6-2, so she's a back row setter. Went up, jumped up. Coach Barnes asking about her being over the net. Close play, but Myzinga to serve. She'll be the other setter in system. She knocks it at Gallus. Great ball. Meitzler slide to Whittingstall. That one was in system for the Hawks, and Hannah sends it home. 5-2 Iowa. One of those Hawkeye seniors, Michelle Urquhart, back to serve. Knocks it right down the line. Stanishevska with the pass. Left side swing is blocked. Meitzler and Whittingstall get the block as they reject Aaliyah Moore. Urquhart sends the floater over. Bad pass. Yosia pushes it all the way out to the right. Down the line, catches the back line. It's a good, strong swing there. That was Myzinga. No, it wouldn't have been Myzinga. And in any event, 6-3 Iowa. Stanishevska back to serve. Urquhart, great pass to Meitzler. Outside Warden, off the block. Gets the hammer and gets the kill. Stanishevska got the kill on the last one. Warden gets the kill on that one. 7-3 Hawks. Gallus leaves. Hannah Whittingstall back to serve. Gracie Gibson, one of the other seniors for the Hawks, goes into the front row. Whittingstall sends the serve at Yosia. Great pass. Right side swing. High off the block. Meitzler takes it. Whittingstall steps in. Platforms it behind her to Warden. Good ball. Good swing, but dug up by Yosia. Back row attack. Dug by Urquhart. Meitzler. Back row from Garcia. Blocked. Not sure if that was the net or if that was a block. Point Michigan State either way, 7-4. Susanna Kulig to serve. Pops it over at Warden. Great ball to Meitzler. Outside to Warden. Off the block. Dug up by Kulig. Big strong swing there. That was Taylor Preston with the kill. 7-5. Iowa leads here in the first. Gonna want to direct the ball away from Yosia. Kulig. Warden, good ball. Middle attack, Gibson scores. Gracie Gibson, what Coach Jim Barnes wouldn't give to have her around for another year or two. Jenna Meitzler to serve for the Hawks, 8-5. Good serve right down the line. Outside, Preston off the block. Dug up by Meitzler. Gallus uses hands out to Garcia. Big swing. Looked like a touch. Everybody on the Hawkeye side thinks so, and we'll have a challenge. Looked like, from my angle, it ramped up, but it's so hard to tell. (8-6) if the play stands. Kulig and Moore were credited with a block. Actually, all three were, and Preston were all credited with a block on Malu Garcia's back row attack. Kulig, one of the best blockers in the Big Ten. Getting the views here. Looks like it might go right over the blocks. I'm not sure this is going to work out for the Hawks. One of the things Iowa did really well against Indiana was, particularly in the first two sets, were no unforced errors, just 5 hitting errors. We're going to call a touch here, so we will get the overturn. But Iowa just did a nice job. Only 5 hitting errors in the first 2 sets against Indiana. They just didn't hurt themselves. And Iowa will get the call here. So that'll make it 9-5. Iowa with the lead. Malu Garcia with her first kill. So now all 5 Hawkeye hitters that rotate through the front row have one kill apiece. And Jenna Meitzler will serve again for the Hawks. Jenna pops it long. Nine 6 now on the first service error for the Hawks. Julia Bishop back in. She'll serve now for the Spartans. Floats it over. Gallus. Good ball. Middle attack. Gibson's blocked though. That was Duzema. Solo block. Nice job there as she dove with her on the cut. 9-7. Second block for the Spartans. Bishop, long flat-footed punch. Gallus, Meitzler right back to her. No touch this time, and she misses wide as she sharp cut it a little bit more. Couple of hitting errors out of Gracie Gibson. Don't see that very often. See what adjustments she makes now. Spartans back to within 1, 9-8. No adjustment necessary as the serve goes in the net. The third Spartan service error, and Iowa leads 10-8. Alyssa Warden now to serve. Good strong serve there. Good pass from Staniszewska. Outside, big swings blocked. Akasha Anderson is rejected by Garcia and Gibson. 11-8 Hawks. Anderson has kind of turned into a right side hitter, but in this rotation now she's hitting from the left. Warden hits it in the net. 11-9 Iowa. Taylor Preston now back to serve as we've made a lap around. Iowa leads after a lap, 11-9. Preston right down the line. Warden, good pass. Meitzler outside to Urquhart. Sails it long, no touch. 11-10. Hawks just not quite finding that rhythm. 5 hitting errors so far. There's 2 Michigan State blocks. 11-10. Preston. Warden, good chase down by Meitzler. Urquhart off the net, sails it long, no touch. Oh, did get the touch that time. 12-10, nice job by Mickey to go high hands there. Urquhart, the first player with 2 kills on either team. Gallus now knocks it over. Staniszewska plays it, right side swing. Anderson off the block, dug by Meitzler. Gallus back pedals, gives the ball to Urquhart. Good sharp cut. Iosia with a diving play, or Yosia, sorry. Did that last year. I combine her 2 names, but Yosia can't quite keep it on the Michigan State side. 13-10 there. Kill from Urquhart again. Gallus, good drop serve, bad pass. Pushed over, that's a double contact. Staniszewska ran into Duzema. And as they bumped into each other, caused the double contact, 14-10. Joy Gallus, the senior from California by way of Arizona, hits the serve in the net, 14-11. Kulig back in for Duzema, and Yosia back to serve. Garcia, a couple hops, puts it over at Gallus. Meitzler, right side, Garcia. Misses long. 14-12. Hawks, 6 hitting errors. Just missing the edges of the court right now. She tried to go down the line a little bit on that one. Yosia. Gallus. Outside to Urquhart. Sharp cross, scores. Mickey's got 4, and that'll bring us to the media timeout as Iowa leads 15-12. Here in kind of a choppy first set. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, the University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. Michelle Urquhart, 4 kills here in the early going. One of the seniors that Iowa will honor after the match tonight, or this afternoon, from Virginia Beach, Virginia, by way of Tulane. She's been with Coach Barnes her 4 years. I got to spend way too much time with her last year. She was battling some injuries at the end of last season, and so hung out together. Fun kid to be around. And she's got great things in her future post volleyball. Iowa social media put something out there with a video of the 4 seniors that is worth your 3 minutes and 40 seconds or whatever it was. It was a good little blip, an interview with the 4 seniors about what Iowa means to them and what Coach Barnes has done, with Anna Davis and Michelle Urquhart. They followed Coach Barnes from Tulane up here. Anna Davis had an injury her first year in a spring practice and ended up missing her whole first year. Garcia knocks the serve over. Good pass right at the net. Middle attack off the block. Dug by Gallus. Meitzler tracks it down, gives it the winning stall on the slide. Good block there. Kulig shows why she's one of the best in the Big Ten as she chases that down. Good close to shut that seam. 15-13. But Anna ended up last play of a practice in January. Ends up with an injury that takes her out. Maizinga knocks it over at Warden. Bad pass. Gallus will step in, platform it to Urquhart. Off the net, big swing. No touch called. Another hitting error for the Hawks. 15-14. 8 kills, 8 errors for the Hawks on 21 swings. Every point ends with a Hawkeye swing. Just need more of them to end with a kill. Maizinga at Gallus. Chased down by Meitzler. Urquhart tips this time, dug by Maizinga. Tipped over. Urquhart kind of panicked on the Staniszewska tip. And we're tied at 15. And she knows it. Mickey makes that dig 99 times out of 100. Just flipped on that one. Maizinga at Gallus. Overpass. Hawks are going to get that up in the air, though. Garcia from the back row. Good swing and scores. Hawks make something out of nothing there. Meitzler loses the joust. Warden stepped in and covered. And Garcia takes the swing from the back row and scores. Urquhart now to serve for the Hawks. Mickey punches it over. Not a great pass. Back row attack. Good swing. Urquhart overpass. Michigan State will run it in system. Middle attack blocked off. Whittingstall. Meitzler outside. Warden off the tape. Dug up by Preston. Tipped over. Hawks mishandle. Meitzler gets a rip at it. Garcia sails it long. Ball was well in front of the 10-foot line. Malu went after it, took a big rip at it, bled it across the tape, thought it might catch the back line, but doesn't. We're tied at 16. Stanishevska to serve. Urquhart, Meitzler, Whittingstall slides it. Pushed over by Iocea. Urquhart. Whittingstall slaps it over with one hand. Big swing, blocked by the Hawks. Right side swing this time. Urquhart with one hand. Gallus, high ball to Warden. Off the block and scores. Alyssa Warden as the Hawks win a scramble point, 17-16. Hawks 9 kills, 9 errors. Michigan State 4 kills, 4 errors. Interesting way to play. Whittingstall to serve. Good serve right down the line. Good pass though. Right side or out left side swing coming. Off the Hawkeye block and scores. That was Preston. She's got a couple now. 17 all. Zuzana Kulig to serve for the Spartans. She pops it into the net. 18-17 Iowa. Jenna Meitzler to serve. 7 assists, 3 digs for the freshman already. She knocks it over. Good pass. Outside swings. Blocked straight down. Taylor Preston's rejected. Gibson Garcia, the Hawks by 2, 19-17. Coach Leah Johnson walks to the down ref, gives the small point, and calls timeout. Hawks by 2 here late in the first set. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels, Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton. Each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Shout out to my friend John Leo, sports information for Iowa Volleyball, and my baseball partner. It's his birthday today. He's got to turn like 17 or something, but happy birthday, John Leo. What better place? I'm not sure he could find a better place to spend it than at a Hawkeye sporting event, so maybe not working at it would be better, but he's here working away. Has to quietly try to root the Hawkeyes onto a win. 19-17 here in the first set. Interesting set. Iowa with 10 kills, Michigan State only with 5. Each team with 3 blocks, but the Hawks have 9 hitting errors to Michigan State's only 5. And so Michigan State's been able to stay close, mostly because Iowa's been hurting themselves a little bit. So see if Iowa can clean that up a little and find a way to set the Spartans down here in the first set. Good crowd here on Senior Day. Expecting a sellout on Wednesday. Meitzler knocks the serve over at Stanishevska. Great ball. Right side swings tipped over. Rejected. Yosia pushes it outside. Good sharp cross swing there from Preston. And she went 4-4 on the thumb down swing. Ball was a little inside, and she took advantage on getting inside the block. 19-18 Iowa. Julia Bishop in to serve. She stands well behind the inline and just pops it over. Gallus, not a great pass. Meitzler outside. Garcia covered by Gallus. Meitzler. Warden rolls it from the right. She's dug up. Ball goes well outside. Hawks get it dug up. Meitzler. Warden from the right. Gets the kill. Splits the block. Duzema was there, but it went off her hand. 20-18. Alyssa Warden. Good swing from the right. I was actually talking to Coach Leah Johnson before the match, and we were talking about how difficult it is to make that transition from right to left. Warden with a great job there, 20-18 Iowa. She flops the serve. The first ace of the match comes at a great time off Staniszewska's platform. It's 21-18. Coach Johnson uses her second timeout with Iowa now up by 3, winning the race to 20 and 21. And Coach Johnson calls the timeout. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for our community being home to countless amateur sporting events and state tournaments. From state volleyball, wrestling, tennis, and much more, the Sports Commission generates significant annual economic impact while adding substantially to our quality of life. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is a proud presenting sponsor of UI Women's Athletics. Learn more at wegotnext.org. Speaking of Iowa Women's Athletics, the Iowa Women's Basketball team over in Des Moines, Coach Jan Jensen taking her team now, over to Des Moines for the first time. Drake, after one quarter, leads 25-21. Addie O'Grady, 14 points for the Hawks. But the Bulldogs, the Bulldogs go 5 of 11 from three-point range in the first quarter. Only shoot 44%, but the 5 of 11 is enough, as Iowa's 9 of 14 from the field, 1 of 5 from the three-point line. Gives Drake the early first quarter lead. Here, it's 21-18 as we come back out of timeout. Alyssa Warden to serve for the Hawks. Warden, the redshirt freshman, punches it over. Not a great pass. Right side swing blocked. Yosia with one hand covers. This ball's inside. What a great cut shot there from Anderson. Wow. Didn't hit it hard, but just a fantastic thumb down swing. Went 4-4 perfectly. 21-19. Taylor Preston now will try to get the Spartans a little closer. Punches it over. Good ball. Bad pass from the Hawks. Meitzler to Garcia. Just misses. Went to the far line. 21-20. Preston again. Good serve. Warden, bad pass. Chased down. Urquhart off the net. Dug up by Bishop. Yosia with a good ball up in the air. Urquhart punches it up. Gallus. Urquhart off the net. Dug by Yosia. Back row off timing. Gallus. Meitzler. Urquhart. High off the block. Dug by Yosia. Right side swing. Blocked but out of bounds. We're tied at 21. Coach Barnes steps forward. 3 straight for Michigan State after the timeout. Coach Barnes will use his first timeout. 21 all. Let's take 30 seconds. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
Welcome back to Extreme Arena and Iowa Volleyball. I'm John Evans. We're tied here at 21 in set 1. Set 1 here, 21 all as we come out of the timeout. 3 straight for Michigan State. Iowa to find where they're going to run offense here with Urquhart, Garcia, and Gibson in the front row. So you've got plenty of options. You've got Warden in the back row if you need a swing there. But it starts with a good pass. Iowa hasn't handled Preston's serve very well here in the last 2 tries. We'll see if they can do a better job. Put one right on Jenna Meitzler's head here and give her an opportunity with lots of options in her pocket. Preston pops it over. Gallus doesn't really give a great ball outside to Urquhart. Blocked straight back onto the Iowa side. That was Anderson and Duzema, and Michigan State hasn't had the lead in a long time, but they get it here in the 20s. 22-21. Need a pass. Preston. Gallus, there's the pass. Middle to Gibson. Off the block and scores. Duzema was there, but Gibson gets the point. Tied at 22. Gallus now knocks the serve over. Decent pass. Right side swing, Anderson. Sails it. Oh. Coach Barnes was going to challenge the out, but then he was told there was a touch on the block, so he does not challenge. 23-22 Michigan State. Yosia to serve. Yosia, good serve at Gallus. Bad pass. Meitzler has the platform. Urquhart, good sharp cut and bounces it right in front of Yosia. We're tied at 23. Malu Garcia back to serve. Can the Hawaiian Hammer deliver from the service line? Malu knocks it across. Good pass. Right side swing. Off the block. Meitzler's there. Gallus steps in. Good platform. Urquhart, tight ball. Pushes it off the block but catches the line. 24-23 Michigan State. Coach Barnes has got the timeout. Will he use it? He does not. Mazinga to serve. Set point Michigan State. She fires it into the net. Fifth service error for Michigan State. We're tied at 24. And Michelle Urquhart will go back to the line. Mickey, always deliberate at the service line. Comes forward and pops it long. Fourth service error for the Hawks, 25-24. Michigan State, they'll get a second chance to win the set on the hand of Staniszewska. She comes forward and fires. Gallus. Meitzler pushes it over. Dug up by Mazinga. Outside swing down the line, dug by Urquhart. Warden pushes, but right at Mazinga. Yosia outside to the right. Blocked! Straight down. No, it's up. Preston rolls it over. Gallus diving play. Meitzler pushes it. Warden from off the net. What a scramble. Yosia. Preston uses two hands. Challenge card in hand for the Hawks if they lose the point. But Warden scores! No need. No need as the Hawks score. Give Warden the kill. We're tied at 25. Hannah Whittingstall to serve. Coach Yale walked over and midpoint grabbed the challenge card. Whittingstall with a big high float. Yosia, middle attack. Oh, Gibson late to jump. Kulig hammers it home. 26-25. Whittingstall looked like she didn't want to make an error there. Hit the high floater. Kulig now to serve. Third try for Michigan State to win the set. She knocks it at Gallus. Good ball to Meitzler. Outside, Warden. Blocked. Hawks cover. Mickey can't chase it down. Great hustle from Michelle Urquhart. Warden is blocked. And that The 6th block of the set gives Michigan State a 27-25 win. We'll take 2 minutes. Michigan State up 1-0. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Welcome back to Extreme Arena. An exciting first set goes Michigan State's way, 27-25. I'm John Evans. Hawks led by Michelle Urquhart's 5 kills, Alyssa Warden's 4, but the Hawks only hit 0-23, 14 kills, 13 errors. Michigan State, after being 5 kills and 5 errors, ends the set with 5 consecutive kills. Now hitting 125 on the match. 11 assists for Jenna Meitzler. The only service ace goes to Alyssa Warden. 7 digs from Michelle Urquhart, 4 for Joy Gallus, 4 for Jenna Meitzler. 3 blocks for the Hawks, but 6 for Michigan State, and that proved to be the difference as the block on set point gives Michigan State the win. Akasha Anderson 3 kills, Taylor Preston with 3 assists each for Yosia, Maizinga, and Bishop. 5 digs for Yosia as well. 4 blocks already for Anderson, 3 for Kulig, 3 for Duzema. As the Hawks will have to bounce back here, play a little bit cleaner set 2. Both teams trying to find some momentum. Michigan State now winners of 2 straight Big Ten matches. Have been competitive though throughout their schedule. Just hasn't been able to put it all together. Similar with Iowa. Taking a set here or there, just haven't found the consistency. Warden knocks the serve over. Good pass from Staniszewska. Middle attack from Duzema is not dug up by the Hawks. 1-0 Michigan State. Had just 1 lead change in the last set, 8 ties. Yosia to serve. She pops it cross court at Gallus. Meitzler, nobody home. Platformed over by the Hawks. Bishop, right side swing, Anderson. Dug by Warden, Meitzler into the first row. Platformed over by the Hawks again. Yosia uses hands. Bishop, right side Anderson again. This time she has a tip. Meitzler, Gallus, and Urquhart's blocked. Boy, the Michigan State block is here today. 7 now, 2-0 Michigan State. Got a sticky substance on the ball. Julia Bishop said when she pushed it, it didn't go anywhere. I believe our down ref Brett Myers checking the ball. Now we're going to get a in any event here as we go through with a sticky ball situation. 2-0 Michigan State. Yosia to serve. Good serve at Gallus. Meitzler, right side behind Garcia. She chops it over. Yosia gets it in the air. Gibson off the block. Yosia gets in the air again. Bishop behind her to Anderson through the block and hammers it home. Akasha Anderson with the kill. 3-0 Michigan State. Yosia pops it cross court again. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler behind her to Garcia. Off the block, easy dig for Preston. Pushed over to the back corner and in. What a play there from Julia Bishop. Couple kills for her now. .40 Michigan State. Yosia. Strong cross. Not a good pass from Warden. Outside Garcia. Dug by Yosia. What a sharp cross from Anderson. Urquhart pushes but goes wide. 5 straight for Michigan State. Coach Barnes, no choice here but to call timeout as Michigan State taking all the momentum from that set win. And pushed out here early in set 2. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 57 years. Oak Knoll is conveniently located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit oakknoll.com to learn more. Yeah, just a nightmare scenario start for the Hawks. Couple hitting errors again. Michigan State playing some solid defense, and then 3 kills for Michigan State. Last time we talked on Thursday, Coach Dave Diani and his squad of Hawkeye soccer players were getting ready to take the pitch in the NCAA tournament. They won 2-1 over Missouri State on Friday. They will now travel to California to take on Georgetown this coming Friday as they look to advance to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA soccer tournament. Over in Des Moines, Iowa women's basketball has taken the lead 37-35, under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Addie O'Grady with 18 points on 9 of 11 shooting. Lucy Olson with 10. The Hawks looking to find offense and find moves. O'Grady 5 rebounds as well. Taylor McCabe 5 rebounds, something you don't really expect from the sharp shooting guard. Doing her part there. Benabeer, the player of the year candidate for Drake. She has 12, 6 of 6 from the line. Couple fouls though, so maybe Iowa can take advantage of that. Here, 5-0 Michigan State, 1-0 Spartans. Yosia to serve. Gallus steps in front of Warden, outside to Urquhart. Sharp cross, Yosia with the dig over to the Hawkeye side. Gallus, Gibson out of the middle, off the block and scores. Hawks get their first point. That was a must-have. Gallus is going to serve, but she doesn't realize it yet. Whittingstall back in. Gibson to the bench. Truckee, California's finest, serves it over for the Hawks. Not a great pass. Back row attack. Off the tape. Stays on the Michigan State side. Whether Whittingstall blocked it or whether it just rolled on the tape, I don't think Michigan State thought it got over, but give Whittingstall the block then. 5-2. Gallus knocks it over again. Preston, good ball this time. Dumped over. Hawks are going to get it platformed over. Good sharp Yosia. Bishop, right side to Anderson. Sails it long, but gets the touch call, 6-2. Anderson and Bishop leave. That'll bring Myzinga and Stanishevska back, I think. Actually, no, it'll bring left side swing. Garcia gets the block off the kill. Bring Aaliyah Moore back in. 6-3 Michigan State. Malu Garcia to serve. Hawks trying to dig out of that 5-0 hole. Garcia, good strong serve. Good pass from Preston. Moore goes over the block, but the Hawks get in the air. Urquhart from off the net, down the line, dug up by Preston. Moore has to tip. She's blocked, covered. Right side swing, blocked, covered. Ball's tight. And Myzinga is going to be called in the net as her and Mickey's feet got tied up. Hawks catch the break there, 6-4. Malu Garcia to serve again. Preston, not a great pass. Back row for Preston. Blocked back on the Michigan State side. Good recycle. Hawks get the dig. That was Warden. Urquhart, tight ball. Big swing off the block. Scores. Mickey has been high volume today. 6 kills, 7 errors, and 7 digs. She's just a ball magnet right now. Hawks back to within 1. It's 6-5. Garcia, good strong serve, bad pass. Myzinga, that ball's tight. Great push there as Meitzler pushed it over. Michigan State's in the net. Give the kill to Meitzler, her first. And it's 6-all, Iowa all the way back. Timeout, Michigan State. Both teams using timeouts here early in set 2, as it's been a set of runs so far. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by Molly's Cupcakes in downtown Iowa City for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. So 5 straight for Michigan State to start the set, 4 straight for Iowa here to even up the set. So we're now tied at 6. Iowa women's basketball, boy, what a run to end the half. Iowa, 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes of the half. Take the 45-35 lead into halftime. 18 for O'Grady, 12 for Olson. Boy, I don't know the freshman's name well enough to go after there, but we're going to go with Taylor. Taylor's got Taylor Malagany. I'm sorry, I apologize for everybody that cares about women's basketball, but you probably aren't listening to me if you do. But she's got 8. 6 rebounds for Addie O'Grady. 5 for Taylor McCabe. The Hawks go on a solid run there. Hold Drake to 15% shooting in the second quarter and take that 45-35 lead into half. Here, Iowa, 4 kills now in the set, hitting 167. Michelle Urquhart with 6, Alyssa Warden with 4. Iowa hitting just 0-54 for the match. But we're tied here at 6. Michigan State took the first, 27-25. Garcia right down the line. Good pass. Actually, that ball's tight, and that's a back row setter. Stanishevska with a bad pass. The Hawks take their first lead at set 2. Good play there by Mickey to go up and attack that ball and not give a free set there from Myzinga. Garcia right down the line. Stanishevska steps in front. Outside Moore. Finds the seam and scores. Tied at 7. Stanishevska now back to serve. She pops it over. Gallus, not a great pass. Meitzler back row Garcia. Good strong swing, but dug up by Myzinga. Platformed over by Staniszewska. Warden, Meitzler. Mickey gets it, covered up. Mickey loses the joust, but Whittingstall covers. Meitzler, Mickey again, off the block and scores. Again, ball magnet Mickey Urquhart right now. Gets her 7th kill. 8-7 Hawks. Michelle back to serve. Pops it down the line. Staniszewska, decent pass. Strong swing from Taylor Preston, tied at 8. Michigan State hasn't been able to run too many of those super smooth in-system plays. Kulig now back to serve. A 6'4" middle pops it over. Gallus, good ball. Back row for Garcia. Good strong swing, but a good dig from Staniszewska. Preston goes over the block, misses wide. Coach Johnson begs to differ. And so we will have a challenge. We'll see if we get the call right on the sideline on the Preston swing. Both teams still with both challenges. And that's going to get overturned. That ball was in quickly. Tough call there, as that was right in front of the line judge. So hate seeing those be missed. So that'll give Michigan State the 9-8 lead. So give Preston the kill now, 5 for her. And both teams still with both challenges, having been successful on their disagreement with the challenge. And Kulig will serve again for the Spartans. She comes forward and fires it over. Urquhart, decent pass. Meitzler behind Warden. Good sharp dig from Kulig. Tipped over. Gallus diving play. Slide to Whittingstall. She pushes. Dug by Kulig again. Strong swing dug by Urquhart. Back row Garcia tips. That's a great play from Myzinga. A lot of traffic. Pushed over. Urquhart's there. Slide to Whittingstall. Boy, the ball was low, and the Hawks can't quite get it in the air. 10-8 on an 8th block for Michigan State. We have a challenge from Coach Barnes, and he's going to lose the challenge. He's going to say that Myzinga didn't get that ball in the air. And I'm pretty sure that was right in front of me. Sure looked like she got whole hand underneath it. But again, the thing about a pancake, any part of the ball touches the floor and it's down. So it doesn't take a lot to get the call to go your way. Yeah, but we're confirming the call. So Michigan State will keep the point, 10-8 Michigan State. Yeah, that was pretty easy. So Coach Barnes now will have one challenge remaining. 10-8 Michigan State here in the second. Kulig comes forward, fires. Good strong serve. First ace of the match as Gallus dives in front of Urquhart. Took that seam away, and 11-8. Hawks need a stop. Kulig again. Same spot. Urquhart, great ball. Outside to Warden. Block. Covered by the Hawks. Warden again. Blocked and no cover this time. 12-8 Michigan State. And Coach Barnes will use a timeout as we are a set of runs here. 12-8 Michigan State. Let's take a minute. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with Unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
John Evans back here at Extreme Arena. Michigan State with 5 straight here. Taken, we won't call it charge yet of the second set, but certainly putting their stamp on it. 12-8 here, midway through the second set. Iowa out of timeouts, as the Michigan State block has been outstanding all match long. 3 more blocks here in the second set after 6 in the first set. And Zuzana Kulig to serve. She fires it over. Catches the end line as the Hawks wishing it out, not wanting to serve receive. All right, this is that spot. Somebody has to step up and make a play. 6 straight for the Spartans, 13-8. Second ace serve for Kulig in this run. Bad pass from Gallus. Hawks have to platform it over. Good block there from Whittingstall. Stays on the Michigan State side. Preston, big swing, scores. Boy, it's a pretty simple equation right now. Iowa needs a pass and can't get it. Just not able to run any sort of offense at all. Kulig. There's a good ball. Outside behind Warden off the block. One-handed play. That's up in the air though. Preston rolls it over. Gallus with the dig. Meitzler, Whittingstall on the slide. It was low again. She has to just slap it over. Oh, Warden one-on-one blocks Aaliyah Moore. And that was a play the Hawks had to have. 14-9. Hawks needed a stop. And now they need a run of their own, because Michigan State really cleaned up their game now. 18 kills with just 8 errors. Iowa 19 kills but 17 errors. Whittingstall sends it over the end line. That's one of those, we talk about it all the time. Just the 5th service error for the Hawks, but that's a serve you have to get in. You're struggling to get points. You just stopped the 7-0 run. Got to get that ball in. Bishop now to serve for the Spartans. Platforms at Gallus. Not a great ball there. Garcia puts a big high ball to Warden, and she sends it well out of bounds. Boy, bad first pass from Gallus. Garcia puts a high ball that's really hard to swing at for Warden. Swings too hard at it. They're going to squeeze Gallus out of serve receive here. Bishop goes at Urquhart. Overpass. And boy, the Hawkeye serve receive has just imploded here. 17-9. Bishop again. Boy, let's keep the Hawks out of trouble with a serve in the net. 17-10. It's not even that Michigan State's serving hard or that aggressively. Kulig has a pretty aggressive serve, but Meitzler knocks it over. Staniszewska, good pass. Staniszewska, sorry. Blocked. Moore was blocked. Preston was called under the net. (17-11). Give Warden the block. Preston tried to get the kill from the right side. Hawks finally have an answer for her. Stanishevska, good pass. Preston tries it again. She tips. Platformed up. Not pancaked up by Gallus. 18-11. Boy, you need to see that tip coming. Block was set. She didn't even really pull back to swing. Preston serves it over right down the line. Warden, tough pass. Meitzler outside to Garcia from the left, dug up by Yosia. Back row Preston sails it out of bounds, no touch. 18-12. Alyssa Warden to serve. She has Iowa's only ace. Right down the line, Yosia, bad pass. Preston platforms it all the way out. Tight ball. What a swing there from Stanishevska. Michigan State hitters not even trying to go down the line. Everything is sharp cut. Stanishevska now with 3, 19-12. Yosia to serve. Oh boy, Hawks actually get that in the air. Great play, great set, but blocked straight down. Anderson and Duzema with the block. Garcia did a nice job, heads up play. Meitzler pushed it out to the left. But the Michigan State block wins the battle as Yosia's serve just bled over the tape. Yosia again. Gallus, bad pass. Chased down all the way to the back by Garcia. Urquhart platforms it in play. Yosia steps up to take it. Bishop, right side. What a sharp cross from Anderson. 21-12. Too easy for Michigan State right now. Joy needs to control all the lead here and get out of her own head. Yosia. Right back at her. Still not a great pass. Off the net, Urquhart sails it out of bounds. No touch. And then you're asking the Hawkeye Pins to try to do a whole lot against a block that's been fantastic. Dom Fils will check in for Michelle Urquhart. 22-12. Yosia pops it over. Goes through Warden's hands. Ace serve. Right now, there isn't anybody on the Hawkeye side that can serve receive. 23-12. And Dom Fils, who's probably serve received 5 times all season, is in the pattern, and Michigan State's not serving at her. Gallus, great ball that time. Right side Garcia off the block, dug by Yosia. Bishop, right side Anderson. Block comes late. Garcia with one hand. Meitzler, Fils, blocked, but Michigan State's in the net. Anderson in the net. Give the kill to Dom on her first swing. 23-13. Hawks hitting 0 now. 20 kills, 20 errors. Joy Gallus to serve. Good serve. Good pass. Right side Anderson. Oh boy. Whittingstall's late. And Michigan State pounds it through. Set point and then some. Michigan State 24-13. Maizinga checks in. She'll serve. Oh, jeez. And she hits the top of the tape and rolls it over. Boy, what a set to forget for the Hawks. 25-13. Michigan State takes set 2 and lead 2-0. We're going to take a break. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? and your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel, the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
Welcome back to Extreme Arena. I'm John Evans. Boy, that was a tale of two sets there. First set tight the whole way. Michigan State finds a way to win at the end, 27-25. Set two, anything but tight the whole way as Michigan State pulls out early. Iowa comes back. Michigan State pulls away and then blows away late in set two to take it 25-13. Iowa, 20 kills, 20 errors, hitting 0 on the match, 74 attack swings. Michigan State heated up a little bit there in set two, hit 250. Michigan State blocked 10 blocks so far for Michigan State. Akasha Anderson with 6. Zuzana Kulig and Evie Duzema 5 apiece, as they've dominated that side, and a lot of it is because Iowa's just really, really struggled in serve receive. Haven't been able to put balls on target, and so the outside hitters have had to take some off balance and difficult swings, which have created some issues for the Hawkeye swingers. See if Coach Barnes makes any adjustment there. Brought Dom Phils in late in the set. Michelle Urquhart leads the Hawks, 7 kills, but also has 9 errors. Give her 8 digs as well. But after hitting a season best 371 on Thursday night, Iowa doing exactly the opposite here tonight. So need a big bounce here. It starts with serve receive, giving yourself a chance. Iowa women 49-38 at the media timeout. A little over 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. As Iowa tries to secure a happy homecoming for head coach Jan Jensen. I mentioned Iowa soccer. They'll play Friday. We will talk to you Wednesday night as Iowa will play here at home against Nebraska, the home finale. Sold out Extreme Arena. Nebraska volleyball and Caitlin Clark have a lot of similarities. When they go on the road, they bring people with them. Urquhart pass to Emerald. And a good swing there from Hannah Whittingstall gets the kill. So that'll be the first adjustment we see made. Claire Emerald into set for the Hawks. Hannah Whittingstall to serve. Hawks with the first olive here in set 3. Whittingstall sends the serve over. Good pass from Staniszewska. Anderson, big strong swing from the left, gets the point, tied at 1. Taylor Preston now back to serve. Well, Michigan State has worn out the tape. This one falls back onto the Michigan State side. So Iowa is going to go to a 5-1 actually as Meitzler comes in for Emerald. So Meitzler will set the back row. Claire will set from the front. Meitzler, good strong serve. Staniszewska, not a great pass. Little miscommunication, but comes over outside the antenna. So I would guess that'll be an ace serve. 3-1 Hawks, just the second ace of the match for the Hawks. That was the one category that there was a difference in. Michigan State, a better serve-receive team, shown up here tonight. Staniszewska, though, another not a good pass. She'll get a swing, though, from the left. Gallus, tight ball. Meitzler. Boy, that sure looked like Michigan State came over the net. Duzema attacked it. Gets the back row setter call. Yosia to serve. 3-2 Iowa. Gallus. Meitzler. Warden from the right, misses wide. Iowa just cannot keep the ball in bounds. And then Michigan State block has been strong otherwise. Hitters are going to have to dig into the toolbox and find something new. Yosia off the tape. Gallus. Meitzler platforms it. Garcia from the left. She misses wide. Gracie Gibson, Dom Fills, the only Hawkeye hitters hitting positive right now. Yosia to serve, tied at 3. Sails it out of bounds. Four all here in the third. Iowa's going to need to find some pep in their step. Warden, good strong serve, but a great pass to Bishop. Anderson misses out of bounds. Eight kills, 6 blocks for Anderson, but she misses that one to give the Hawks a 5-4 lead. Warden, strong serve. Preston, no decent pass. Yosia to Anderson, power tip. Meitzler, Gallus pushes out to Garcia. Timing was off, but she split the block. Bishop shoves it over. Gallus is there. Meitzler, Urquhart off the block. Pancaked up. Platformed over. Hawks run through. Gallus gets it to Urquhart. Off the net. Big swing down the line. Dug by Bishop. Staniszewska. Gallus just whiffed. Bishop pushed that over with 2 hands. Tied at 5. Michigan State defense just better right now. Myzinga to serve. Slaps it at Gallus. Meitzler, Garcia. Touches it out of bounds. 6'5" Hawks. Joy Gallus pumps it over at Yosia. Outside swing. Moore misses wide. 7-5 Iowa. If Iowa gets out of their own way, Michigan State hasn't been untouchable. Preston, not a great ball. Back row attack to Preston. She scores from the back row, though. Seven, 6, Iowa still leads. Preston with 9 now, leads everybody. Stanishevska to serve. Good serve, Gallus, tight ball. And Meitzler's called in the net. Seven apiece here in the third. Hawks needed to keep playing a little longer this afternoon. Warden, overpass. A lot of miscommunication on the Michigan State side, and the Hawks get the block. Myzinga late to the party there to make the set. Pushed it out to Preston. She was blocked by Whittingstall and Garcia. Hawks lead 8-7, just the fourth block for the Hawks. Garcia, big high floater. Yosia, good ball. And the Hawks are in the net. Whittingstall called in the net. We're tied at 8. Kulig to serve. She had a big serving run in the last set. Warden, overpass. Sent right down to the middle. Boy, Hawkeye serve receive is just not on point right now. 9-8 Michigan State. Duzema with the kill there. Kulig. Ooh. Not a good serve there. They've had a lot of tape serves. That one was middle of the net serve, tied at 9. But Kulig has been great. 2 service aces, 4 digs, 5 blocks. Only 1 kill for the middle. Urquhart to serve. We're tied at 9. Right side swing. Oh, and the Hawks look at each other. Goes between Garcia and Gallus. Give Moore the kill. 10-9 Michigan State. Bring Akasha Anderson back to the front row. Julia Bishop back into set. Bishop well beyond the end line. Fires it at Urquhart. Meitzler slide to Whittingstall. Hits the antenna. 11-9 Michigan State. And that'll bring Claire Emerald back in. Bishop. Urquhart, great pass there. Emerald slide this time to Whittingstall. 8 up Stanishevska, but they're going to get it over. Off the block, Gallus. Emerald outside Warden. Blocked straight down off of Warden. 12-9 Michigan State. Timeout, Coach Barnes. Iowa just not able to get it through the Michigan State wall. Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialist who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all of your transport needs. Check out their website at expressmidwest.com. So 12-9 Michigan State, 3 straight here to start to pull away. 10 kills for Taylor Preston, leads everyone. Akasha Anderson with 8. Michelle Urquhart with 7 for the Hawks. Malu Garcia and Alyssa Warden 4 apiece for the Hawks. But boy, you look up and down the line for the Hawkeyes. It's negative hitting, negative hitting, negative hitting. Gracie Gibson 3 kills, hitting 167. Then another negative hitter. Then Dom Phils 1 kill, 1 swing. Jenna Meitzler 1 kill, 2 swings. Hawkeyes just 21 assists, 22 kills. As the Michigan State block 11 blocks here in the match. Been able to overcome 9 service errors. And even that doesn't really tell the story. Michigan State only 4 aces, but have served Iowa out of system and have done it with balls that haven't been particularly aggressive. Just able to create issues for Iowa, and Iowa hasn't found a way to undo or make anything better there. Michigan State, one of the 16th team in aces in the conference. Amaral dunks it over, but right at Staniszewska. Preston, big strong swing, catches the line as Joy Gallus bails out of the way. (13-9). In a spot where you need somebody to step up and say, this isn't good enough. Amaral back row to Garcia, and she hits it in the net. Timing was off. And Meitzler will go back in. 14-9. And that ball drops right in front of Gallus, and her serve receive goes out of bounds outside of the sideline on the Michigan State side. 6 straight for the Spartans. Bishop right at Gallus. Meitzler overpass. Boy, Gallus got away with one there as that ball got into the net. Meitzler goes up with one hand and dunks it underneath Duzema. 15-10. Can Whittingstall start a serving run? Good pass to Bishop. Middle attack's thrown over. Whittingstall gets it in the air. Garcia hits it out of bounds. Boy, you're trying to downball it over and you hit it wide. Just Hawkeyes just hurting themselves at every turn here. 16-10 Michigan State. Preston to Gallus. Back row Garcia. She's blocked, stays on the Michigan State, or stays on the Iowa side. Bishop right side, Anderson off the block and scores. 18-10, 17-10. Preston again. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Back row to Garcia, but behind her she had to tip it. That ball's thrown off the block. Warden, Meitzler, Garcia again. Blocked, and the Hawks can't do anything with it. It's 18-10. And if it can go wrong, it is going wrong. And I'm not sure where you turn at this point. But when it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. 18-10 here in the third. A gut check time here for the Hawks. Michigan State playing good volleyball, but I'm not sure that Coach Johnson would say they're playing their A game. They're just doing enough and getting out of the way and letting Iowa 23 kills, 27 errors. As the Michigan State block again, 7 hitting errors for the Hawks, but just 2 blocks this set for Michigan State. So again, it's self-inflicted wounds. Iowa just hitting the ball all over the yard, but you know, it's not just the pins. You're going to look at the hitting percentages and see how bad they are, but what you don't see, you're going to need an advanced box score to see really how bad the first pass has been. So it's really put the Iowa offense in a hole, and then the hitters haven't done themselves any favors. Preston, Urquhart shanks it into the front row. 6th service ace for Michigan State. Preston again. Urquhart, good ball this time. Meitzler outside Warden. Sails it out of bounds and wide. Dom Fills will check in for Alyssa. That one, unfortunately, that one's in system, and Iowa's not doing anything positive with it. Preston knocks it over. Gallus, decent pass. Meitzler outside to Fills. Down the line, off the block, and scores. Dom Fills, 2 swings, 2 kills, 20-11. Meitzler to serve for the Hawks. Stanishevska, good pass. Middle's tipped over. Boy, nobody goes after it for the Hawks. Just not even sure what's going on there. Gallus took a step, didn't get there. Urquhart looks like she wanted to, but ball that hung in the air forever. 21-11. Yosia to serve. Gallus. Meitzler behind Gibson. Stanishevska with the easy dig. Left hand tip over there by Kulig. (22-11). Claire Emerald will check back in. Yosia, Gallus, Amaral, Gibson scores. 4 for Gracie. She's the other Hawkeye hitter that's positive. Alyssa Warden checks in. She comes back in for Dom. Alyssa will serve. Stanishevska, not a great pass. Back row for Preston, dug by Warden. Garcia with the right hand, tips it over. Yosia behind her. Anderson's blocked, covered. Stanishevska's blocked. Pushed over, Amaral one hand, Gallus. Urquhart from overhead off the block, dug by Bishop. Yosia, Bishop can't quite get it, so give that kill to Urquhart. Mickey with 8, 22-13. I don't think we're going to have Coach Barnes after the match. We've got senior day festivities, so I don't really think there's going to be time to have Coach Barnes post-match. Warden with the serve. Bishop behind her to Anderson through the block. Scores 23-13. Myzinga and Moore in. Michigan State 2 points away from a 3-match winning streak. Myzinga sends it 8 feet over the end line, 23-14. 2 minutes left in the third in Des Moines. Iowa 63, Drake 56. Coach Barnes is going to get Anna Davis in to serve on her senior day here in Extreme Arena. Anna pops it over. Preston, good pass. Right side swing, blocked, covered up. Yosia does a great job. Moore off the block, Warden. Hawks get it in the air but can't cover. Two handfuls of set points for Michigan State. Two handfuls of match points for Michigan State, 24-14. Stanishev's going to serve. The big jump serve takes something off of it. Gallus, tight ball overpass. And Kulig finishes it up 25-14 on the overpass. Not exactly the way Iowa wanted to roll into senior day festivities, but take care, Coach. Coach Johnson just with a quick handshake for me. She gave me 10 or 15 minutes of her time pre-match. It was very nice of her. Didn't have to do that at all. I appreciated her time. We will be back in action on Wednesday. Iowa will take on second-ranked Nebraska here in Extreme Arena, 6 o'clock in the last match of the home season for the Hawks. Michigan State takes this match in 3. Tightly contested first set, 27-25. But then it's Michigan State 25-13, Michigan State 25-14 to finish up the match. Well, like I said, Coach Barnes went to the locker room with the team. We're going to have the senior ceremony. I'm going to get it shut down here so we can participate a little bit in the senior ceremony. Not quite the way we wanted to head into that, but sometimes things work out and sometimes they don't. Michigan State in 3. I appreciate you listening. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon. We'll be back Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Iowa versus Nebraska. I'm John Evans. Thanks for listening to Hawkeye Volleyball here at Extreme Arena. Presented by Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar. Thanks again for listening. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Go Hawks.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, this has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.